that's the way it's going to be, if that's the way it is, pay us. Pay us. Pay Pop. Fuck out of here, man. One of my mantras is positive and progressive. Stay positive and move forward. Positive, move forward. Straight ahead, like Matul said. You know what I mean? Don't get down, y'all. We you know, we smarter and stronger than they think.
Right. One thing that I love about our people is that I really feel that we should be in more leadership positions because of the compassion that we have. And I think that people that have taken a leadership position have lost their compassion. Therefore, that's why you have people that are, you know, being abused and taken advantage of. And so it just kind of makes me think about the progressiveness, but there's also got to be a balance with that progressiveness too, because it makes me think about AI a little bit. And recently, a lot of people have been catching headlines. Martin Luther King's family has recently spoken out, particularly his daughter, speaking against AI, the versions of AI. And Tupac has been right there with him. I'm seeing all kind of Tupac doing stuff, Tupac driving to the movie theater, Tupac doing this, Tupac doing all kind of wild stuff that people find humor in it. But I also wondered what is the damage that's happening, such as altering who he was, what his message was, diluting him. Do you have any concerns about people using AI when it comes to your brother?
Dude, do I? Look, when you think about it, it makes sense. There is no accounting for taste. There's no accounting for taste. Yeah, it's there. Everybody want to play with it, right? Everybody want to use it. Everybody want to play with it. So what do? They use it with known, respected, loved figures to get a reaction. Because it's not exclusive to Martin Luther King. It's not exclusive to Pac. We saw Gandhi on a jet ski. You know, they had Gandhi on a jet ski. They had Pocket. They, you know, their imaginations is just and it's the technology's fault because there's no limits. You know, very few limits to what you can do with it. So, what do you think people not gonna use their creative freedom?
Yeah,
you know, there's no tools, and it's so powerful, and it's a baby. It's a baby. You know, just like with the fucking web, the internet. Now they're seeing all the problems that it cause. And, you know, they shoot first and asking questions later with it. You know, so it's up to the people to put in the safeguards, guardrails, slow it down, something, or else this is going to happen.
Yeah. I definitely feel you on that, because there was a video I saw where they manipulated they showed someone committing a crime, but they did it like it was fake. It was an AI, but they used a real person committing a crime and did it from like a surveillance video angle. So it looked totally real. Like it showed someone that wasn't really stealing, and they dropped it online, and, you know, people, it was so ridiculous. The person that was in it, I think it was a political figure, but if I didn't know who that was, it looked like I saw someone commit a crime. And that also makes me wonder how that can be used as a weapon. And particularly, you know, with us as a people. And now they can kind of like say, oh no, you did do it. We got the footage and release that. You know, that's where things can go.
And it's kind of, because it's unfair for the actors, the musicians, the people who actually create the creators, because them AI programs has to be fed something. You know, you feed it something, then it spits it out. You know, and then what you're feeding it comes from somewhere else.
Yeah. What'd you call it? Timbaland got a lot of backlash recently. Did you see what he's been doing?
Who?
Timbaland, the producer.
What he? Yeah, was he? I think
he's got an AI artist.
Yeah, I heard about that. And
he dropped the music video too.
Yeah,
with her. And so he's leaned into it because I guess in his mind he's trying to be like ahead of the curve. But a lot of people, I think, are uncomfortable about it because, yeah, you know, AI is actually the things that it's doing, you know, and there's things that I engage with it on in terms of usefulness, but it's kind of scary. Like it does a good job when it, you know, I'm sure it's going to get even better.
And if that's the way it's going to be, if that's the way it is, pay us. Pay us.
Mm.
Pay every fuck. Pay Pop. Pay us. Pay the Gandhi family. Pay us for using our images and creativity. That part gets left out. I'm talking about.
Wow.
We make all this fucking music, all these hours in the studio, and y'all can just take it. You know, you know, these tech motherfuckers got all this
That's a
money,
great
man.
point.
Pay us, pay me, man. Especially if you a person of note, have some notoriety.
So the family
Yeah,
seeing none.
there's a
So the
reason
family
why you're
sees none
using
of
these
this.
images, that fuel in this program.
So the family sees no profit from when I'm looking at a video online and it got like a fake Tupac. There's no money attached to that.
The Amaro is handling it. I don't know exactly what moves they've been making, but I know they addressed it with Drake when the whole Drake thing happened.
Right.
You know, because I've been dealing with it since around then. You know what I mean? So it's real interesting. They don't want to play fair. They want to use you, but they want to pay you. You know, fuck out of here, man. Anyway, man, I just gotta keep it real all the time.
I appreciate it. You know, I didn't think about it from that lens of, yeah, we are using your likeness. Everybody that has made one of those fake Tupac videos. I have not played with Pac's history that way, just to make sure that I'm clear on my position, but I've seen a lot of videos, and to think that maybe the family's not even being properly compensated is an interesting note that I think,
on top of the disrespect, on top of the lack of permission and consent, on top, you know what I mean? Fuck out of here, man.